everybody, Miss DVD here. I want to do a short clip to show you how to cut and glue your 3D cards. Now, here's one example that's done. I went ahead and I made a snowman on the outside, and I got a card inside that is a present. That's 3D, as you can see. Here is my next card, and it has a Christmas tree. As you can see, that is 3D. And last but not least, the candle. Okay, I have a boot on the front, and here's the candle, and the center candle is the 3D one. I had other ones that were not 3D. A snowman and a little mouse. This is Merry Christmas while he's eating his cheese. Now, we're going to first do the Christmas card. I've already colored and I decorated my card. Next, I will fold the card in half. And I'll fold right along, there's a dotted line. I'll fold right along that dotted line. Now I'm going to cut the card. Now, you're going to see there's lines here. And there's a dotted line on the outside of the tree. The dotted line on the outside of the tree is a fold line. So, I will take my scissors. And I will cut my card. I made sure that when I put glitter on this tree, I did not put the glitter on these lines that you see on your tree. Okay, so the tree has been cut. Now I will fold it this way. Fold each one. Then I'll turn it around and fold it back the other way. Okay, I'll open it up. Now, I have a card that's already ready. I've had a colored piece of paper. I folded it in half. I wrote Merry Christmas on the front. Now, when I go to glue this, I will glue everywhere except where the tree is. Do not glue anywhere on the tree. I make sure I get the glue right to the corners so it'll hold well. So I have my glue on here. You can see the glue very well. Now I'm going to line up the center of this tree to the fold line in my card, and I'll pat it down. Okay, and look at it. I do not have any glue where the tree was. So when I open and close, the tree pops out. Isn't that nice? Now, next is the present. I have it all ready. I fold it in half along. I just line up the corners. Fold it right in half where the present is. And I go ahead and I cut. On the solid lines are the cut lines on these. And the dotted lines are the fold lines. So this one really requires 3 cuts. I will fold this one way on the dotted line, and then I'll fold it back the other way on the dotted line. Okay. Now, I have a card already, folded in half, decorated, ready to go. I'll open this up. Now, I'm going to glue everywhere except where the present is. And I will put the glue right up to the edges here because I want to make sure it sticks well. And I get right to the corners because I want to make sure the corners stick down well. Okay, now it's glued. And I will put it down on my paper. I will line up the center of this paper to the center of my colored paper. Pat it down. Okay. And look at here. I got a 3D present. Okay. Now this one is a little different. This one you don't fold it in half because the line is on the center of this candle. So where the dotted line is where you fold it for the candle. And this requires only 2 cuts. And my fold isn't quite on that dotted line. I like to get it right on that dotted line. Okay, there we go. Now, I cut along the bottom of the candle. I cut along my top here. I got a bit of a flame, so I cut along that edge and then around the top edge. Now, okay, I'll fold one way on the edge side of that candle and then back the other way. So I folded it both ways. Okay. Now this one, I did a tree and I decorated it, so it's all ready. Open it up. Now I'm gonna put glue everywhere except where that center candle is in flame, because I cut around that flame too, because it was part of the candle. And I make sure my glue goes right to the corners and along the edges of the candle in the flame. And I got my glue on. And I line up the center of that candle to the fold line in this colored paper. Pat it down. Okay, and look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? So there you have it. That's the easiest way to show you how to do the 3D cards. So let's get creative.